Hello everybody, this is Jim Reynolds here, back at you. I'm going to do a little bit of a video on the Ride Kingz headsets that I bought. But two of these, one for my wife's helmet, one for mine. And when I was looking for the instructions, looking through the instructions, they're adequate. I was able to get it to go, but pretty small. Here's the instructions. I'm not going to try to read them to you, but we figured it out. But I looked for information on YouTube about setting this up, and I found one or two videos on it, but we did get it working, and it does pretty good. So I'll show you what I did to my helmets, or our helmets, and maybe help you out if you decide to buy these. This is the helmet my wife's going to use. This is where we mounted the unit itself. It's on this clip right here. Goes up under the side. We tried the Velcro that went along with it. It probably would have held, but this holds a lot better. Of course, you have to charge it. The charging port is right here. You open that up, you plug it in, of course, charge it. And then, of course, your speakers and your mic plug in here. And this clip's nice because you can clip it on there and you can just take this off like that. Take that off the helmet, leave that in place, go charge it, do whatever you need to do with it. And you can put it back on. Just like that. Just clicks right back on. And then inside the helmet, you can't see where I put the speakers maybe, but the ear speakers, there's one there, and there's one over here. And then I put the boom mic over here. I just slid it up between the cheek pad and the helmet. You can move it around wherever you need it. And I hid the wires inside here. It's underneath the lining of the helmet. On my helmet, I mounted this on the other side because the mechanism for the face shield was in the way on my wife's, but I used the clip here. Of course, same thing, got the unit mounted on the clip. You got the plug in there to plug in the headphones and this mic. You got the mic. This helmet here is the one I use for my YouTube, my GoPro as well. So I got that mounted over here. So I got two mics in here. This one's for my camera. This one's for my intercom. So I got the earpieces mounted inside. See, one's come off there because the Velcro didn't stick, so I have to fix that. That's one thing that you just got to kind of make work. Have to fix that. And then the mic goes in here between the cheek pad. And you stuff the wires down inside. So that works pretty good. So far, we haven't had them out yet, so that remains to be seen, but so far they seem to be fine. So I'm going to go here to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and down here I'm at this one right here, QINLIFE Y20X. It's already connected because I've already had it connected before. Down here is the other one, which is on my wife's helmet. So, got that connected. Alright, here's the two helmets side by side. I mounted mine on the right, hers on the right side, mine on the left side, because the GoPro mounting stuff is on the right side of my helmet, and the mechanism for the visor up inside the modular helmet is on the left side on her helmet, so they're mounted on different sides. It doesn't really matter. So first I'll show you how. Mine's already connected, so but it'll be the same process. So first thing you do is you hit this button right here. Just hold it for a couple seconds, let go of it, and you can hear the lady with the Chinese accent say connected. And then I'm going to go to my Bluetooth, which is right here. And since there's two of them, there's two of these, but the one I'm connected to right now is Kingz-Life Y20 2X connected, that's mine. The one down here is the one that's on my wife's helmet. Obviously hers is going to be connected to her phone. So then now that that's connected, I'm going to go to my music, and I usually go to Pandora. I don't know, people use different things for music, but I go to Pandora and start playing. Missed it. Somebody's at the front door. Okay, it's playing a song there. I don't know if you can hear it or not. You can hear it playing. That's pretty loud. I wouldn't have that loud in my helmet. But that's the Bluetooth pairing part of it. So I'm gonna have my wife call me. Have my wife call you and I'll show you how you answer a call. So I'm cruising down the road. Of course, I don't have my phone in my hand when I'm doing that. I'm going down the road and I'm listening to my music, and my wife calls. You can see it coming up there. So I push this button right here. I reach up and push that button. It's pretty easy to find. And it answers her call.
Hello, I can hear you.
And I don't know if you can hear her in there, but I can hear her through the speakers. I can talk to her if I'm by myself and she's home or whatever. And then when we're done talking, we say, "Bye, dear. Love you."
Love you. Bye.
And then she hung up on me, but all you gotta do to hang up is to hit that button again, and it hangs up. And my music resumes inside the helmet. I'm kind of curious. I'll check this out later, but I'm sure there's a way I can call her. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Anyway, that's how you take a call when you're writing. Okay, this next part is the intercom part, so I'm going to turn this back off. Start over. So this time when you're doing intercom, you do not want your Bluetooth to be paired. I need to plug the speaker back in here on her helmet. It's right there. So I got both helmets. I mean, if you're riding together, you're sitting right close to each other. So I'll just turn mine on first. But first, I want to disable Bluetooth.
I disabled it on mine too.
Okay. Missy said she disabled hers, so I'm going to go back here to wherever it is, turn it off to get the intercom to work. At least, unless somebody has any ideas. I couldn't find any videos that explained this very well, but. So Bluetooth's off on both phones. I push one of the other of them. I push the button. And then I'm going to turn hers on. And you see they're flashing. That means I think it already connected. It's already done it. Since we've already done it, it seems to already be there. So, but if it wasn't already hooked up, you push this button right here on the bottom. And it pairs them. And I guess I'll just have to put the helmets on to talk to each other, but right now the helmets are talking to each other. And now I could talk to her and she could talk to me on the intercom. Now
we don't have to touch anything. We're just automatically talking.
Right, we're just talking back and forth. We don't hit the heavy buttons. Now after that's done, you can hit your Bluetooth. And I turned it off and I turned it back on, and it's searching. And where'd it go? Okay. Hit that. And it's connected again. So now I can play my music.
When we're not talking.
When we're not talking. So we haven't really tried all this stuff out. We did it yesterday briefly, but on the road. But you can talk on the intercom. Of course, if we're talking on the intercom, for those of you who have those Sentas and Cardos, probably not a lot more stuff on that than is on these. But These are a fraction of the cost. And so far they work okay. We haven't had them out on the road. They're supposed to be waterproof. So, but yesterday they functioned that way. You could talk on the intercom. Of course, if you're talking on the intercom, you don't need to call each other, but they did work that way, and you could listen to music as well. Anyway, this is my wife, Missy. You've seen her in other videos.
Hello.
And she's a heck of a lot better looking than I am. But without her help, I probably couldn't have figured this out. I may have, but I'm an old guy and I'm not that techie.
I figured out the intercom.
Yeah, you did. So we haven't had these out on the bike or anything, but what's your general impression of these things so far, Missy?
I really like it.
Yeah.
Plus,
how hard was it to set up?
You didn't mention it on the video so far, but I can listen to my music when you're listening to your music.
I think. How hard do you think it was to set up?
Wasn't hard at all.
Okay, but we paid, I don't know, $59 per unit. It was like $103 for both of them. Do you think it was worth the purchase?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and like I said, we'd like to try them out soon on our helmets, take it out for a ride, but just see how they do act over time. But they're supposed to be waterproof, and so far they seem to be all right. The Velcro, it needs to be. Yeah, I had to use some of my own Velcro stuff to get everything to fit. But one thing I will say is,
definitely didn't like the Velcro for the outside
right.
of this unit.
Yeah, if you can't clip that clip on the outside of your helmet, the Velcro wasn't very secure. But one thing my wife did not like is a helmet on her head. How did a full-faced helmet feel to you?
I'm doing better with it.
I know, but you didn't like it at all, did you?
No.
So she wanted to use a half helmet, and we could have made it work for a half helmet. But I
wasn't very secure.
I don't think I twisted your arm too hard, but she's decided to use that modular there, and I think she's okay with it. It's light enough. Forget the bonging clock. It's 9 o'clock. But she's going to try that modular out, and if she decides she doesn't like it, we can go back to the half. I personally like the protection of the modular, but it took a while to get here. How long did it take for them to get here? A couple weeks?
Yeah, it did take quite.
I mean, I guess they come from China. I don't know where they came from.
Hong Kong.
But I think they're going to be all right. Well,
it's a lot cheaper than getting a helmet. It's got to build into it.
True. I'd like to check those out sometime, but the Cardos and the Sennas are a lot more expensive, and Harley has a version of them that's like $500, I think. But these are low end. I mean, they don't cost that much. We'll see how they work. Hopefully they hold up. But so far so good, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for your help helping me figure this stuff out. All right. Anyway, that's it. We probably forgot something regarding these helmets. I know.
One thing that I thought of when we were looking back on the film is that when you get a phone call, the lady announces what the phone number is inside the helmet. You can hear her going through the number.
Right.
And then if you want to answer it, then you hit the button on the side of the helmet, the larger button on there answers the call.
So you can screen your call if you want to. Anything else we forgot? I'm sure there's something, but
I apologize. I was eating M&Ms at the beginning of my part in the film.
M&Ms are good, right? But anyway, if you would do us a favor and like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it.
And comment.
Yeah, and comment. Missy has a YouTube channel, but I don't think she does a whole lot to it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or if you have any tips that might help us out, please feel free to do so. So other than that, have a good week. Happy Labor Day. Bye.